Hello and welcome to the last video of the series Cooking with the Weebs, where I cook the foods from the VR game Zenith. In this video I will show you how to cook the sour carrot noodles from Zenith. This recipe is one of the last ones that you get, and personally is one of my favorites in the games because it gives you tons of HP. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I came up with this recipe on my own and it was a bit of a pain. There were a lot of things that I could have probably improved, but regardless, it was still a lot of fun and it actually tasted better the next day. So enjoy the video. The ingredients that you're going to use are going to be spaghetti, 1 lemon, a couple stems of fresh rosemary, half a carrot, ginger, 1 can of tomato juice, half an onion, and 1 garlic clove. Let's start first by cooking up the pasta by putting the pasta in water with some salt and also 1 stem of fresh rosemary and let it boil for around 15 minutes. For the next step, grab another stem of rosemary and get rid of the stem. We just want the leaves, so start cutting those leaves as fine as you can. We're gonna do the same with garlic, so peel the garlic clove and cut it as fine as possible. Save 1/3 or 1/4 of the garlic for something else, just set it aside somewhere else. Yeah, just like that. And we're gonna do the same with the ginger. Peel a bit of the ginger first and then start cutting the ginger as fine as possible and divide it again, like 1/3 of the ginger, set it apart. And if this freaking blue thing wouldn't do that, it would be way faster, but just with half of the onion, cut the onion as fine as possible. I don't know if there's a name for that, but just make it little squares or whatever. For the carrot, make sure that you wash the carrot and also peel the carrot. And we're just gonna grab probably half of it and just cut it in slices. That's how they use it in the game, so we're gonna just go with that. And for your lemon, just cut it in 2. Check on your pasta just so it doesn't get burned. In a separate pan at medium heat, we're gonna throw a bit of sesame oil, or if you have any other oil, I think that's okay. I just didn't have anything else, so I went with the fine stuff. Throw your rosemary, the onion, 2/3 of garlic, and the 2/3 of ginger that you set aside, and let it cook until the onion takes some color. Once it has taken some color, you can add some more salt or pepper, and after that you can add your carrots. Yes, in this time we're gonna add the carrots. You can probably add a little more oil. Put a lid on it and let it cook for a little longer. Don't forget to check on your pasta just so the boiling water doesn't make a mess all around you. After 2 or 3 minutes, we're just gonna add some lemon juice from one of the first half of the lemons. Let the lemon juice cover all the carrots and onions and put back the lid on it. We're gonna leave it for around 5 minutes. While that happens, we're gonna move to the pasta again and get rid of the water. After those 5 minutes have passed, put the carrots in a separate plate and set it aside somewhere that it doesn't bother you. As for the pan, you don't have to clean it, we're still gonna use it for the sauce. So add the rest of your ginger and your garlic, 1 more stem of fresh rosemary, and the boiled stem. You're also gonna add the juice from the other half of the lemon. Remember that we're still at medium heat, so put back a little bit. This is an extra step that I thought it was nice, so another half of lemon, just peel it and cut it in chunks. And after 2 or 3 minutes have passed, for your rosemary, add your tomato juice can, add the pieces of lemon, probably you can add more, mix it well with the sauce. By this time you can probably heat it a little longer. I also added some spicy thing. If that's your thing, then you can add it. If not, it'll totally be okay. Put back again the lid on it just so the water consumes and our sauce is a little thicker because of the tomato juice. If you use tomato sauce, then you're gonna be fine. While the sauce is consuming, we're gonna go back to the pasta. Put 1 tablespoon of butter and 1/4 of a cup of milk in your old pot and then add your spaghetti. You're just gonna move the spaghetti until the milk and the butter are no more, and this is just to make the pasta a little creamy, or at least that's what I believe that will happen. Check on your sauce to see if it's good, and you can throw some of the carrots in there. Put back again the lid on it and wait for 5 more minutes, I would say. Now to plate it up, you can put some of your pasta, your sauce, carrots, lemons, more carrots, and a rosemary chunk. I also added some lemon zest in there, and that's optional. And there you have it. And there you have it, guys. We made the rosemary sour carrot noodles from the game Zenith. So let's give it a try. That's definitely an emphasis on the sour. It tastes great. You can taste the rosemary and the lemon a bit too much, and the big brown Mexican. Remember to keep watching anime, keep playing Zenith, and if you haven't checked out the other videos about the smoothies in Zenith, I recommend you to check them out. See ya!